People from all over the world come to study at German universities. School certificates differ from country to country and cannot be compared to one another. The TestAS enables the ability of foreign prospective students to be objectively and reliably measured. The TestAS is fair. It's conducted worldwide at the same time with the same tasks and under the same conditions. A good TestAS result gives applicants and universities positive prospects for their studies and is thereby a considerable component for the selection process. Under the leadership of Gunter Trost, ETB Consulting developed the TestAS in cooperation with the TestDaF Institute. I think the advantages of the system are obvious. It's useful to the applicants because they get information that they possibly don't have access to via their school leaving certificates. It's useful to the universities because they obtain objective, comparable information about the specific aptitude of applicants. It's useful to the sending countries because suitable people come to Germany to study here and then return to their countries with the qualification they have acquired. The TestAS is financed by the Federal Ministry for Education and Research. The assignment was issued by the German Academic Exchange Service DAAD in Bonn under the lead management of Christian Boder.
The
German Academic Exchange Service is interested in having as many successful international students here as possible, just as we also send German students abroad. To be successful, one has to be well prepared, linguistically as well as technically. To ensure this, we've developed a test which is reliable and applicable worldwide. The applicants themselves learn what they're capable of and whether they are ready to study. It also reliably helps the German universities to decide whether they want to admit these applicants or not. The universities benefit from the TestAS because they're given a standardized and reliable selection instrument. If universities accept applicants with a good TestAS result, they gain eligible and highly motivated students. Jochen Hellmann is the head of the international department at the University of Hamburg and puts his trust in the TestAS. The University of Hamburg took up the TestAS 2 years ago because we were impressed by the concept and because we believe that prospective foreign students also see it as a chance to test their own abilities, to see whether they're suitable for studying, and then to prove to us that they are capable of studying successfully in Hamburg. This is our joint aim. We also want such a course of studies to be successful, and up until now the University of Hamburg has had good experiences with the TestAS. Those study applicants who followed the advice, passed the TestAS and enclosed the TestAS certificate with their application had a better chance of admission. I believe that so far all of these students were glad to have made the effort to pass the TestAS. In this respect, it's a success story. TestAS increases the chance of getting a university place in Germany. TestAS helps selecting the right course. TestAS enables a comparison with other candidates. TestAS candidates get to know the typical requirements of studying. TestAS does not measure required knowledge, but examines the abilities essential for successful studies in Germany. Well, firstly, I'm interested in Germany, and mechanical engineering interests me especially. I did the TestAS and did really well. I'm happy about that. Through the TestAS, I found out how I should go about studying. I took the TestAS. I didn't really know what I wanted to study, and the TestAS helped me to go for engineering. In order to bring qualified foreign students to Germany and to lead them to successfully obtaining a degree, new concepts must be developed for their studies. Technical and linguistic study preparation is hereby just as important as individual mentoring. The international offices of the universities take care of this, like here in Dresden. We find it interesting that there's not only a core test that assesses the general cognitive abilities, but also specific tests related to the courses. Dresden University was not only involved in the development of this test, but we also use it by asking our applicants to take the test, especially for degree programs with restricted admission. Thereby we can get a better idea, because evaluation in the home countries often varies greatly, and in the end the school leaving qualification does not really assess the applicant. To assure the quality of the TestAS, the DAAD has assigned high-ranking psychologists to supervise the development of the TestAS. The story began with a requirements analysis by the university tutors with regard to foreign students. Then test items were designed which were empirically analysed. Some were revised, others were added. It's a good start, and for German universities, surely worth the risk of implementing such a test now. Germany as a place to study is sought after worldwide. The courses on offer, for example, engineering at Aachen University of Applied Sciences in Aachen, appeal to mobile international students. The rector of the university, Manfred Schulte-Zurhausen, relies on the TestAS. The University of Applied Sciences in Aachen is an internationally positioned university. Around 20% of our students come from abroad, and these students have a large chance of success. We recruit our students in different ways. In any case, we use the TestAS to separate the wheat from the chaff, to obtain good students. In our freshman institute, we admit around 150 students a year. Especially there, we use the TestAS to check whether they are capable of studying, and we are very successful. Interested and determined international students are welcome at universities in Germany. A wide range of study courses is on offer. The TestAS consists of an online language test, the core test, and 4 specific modules for different study fields: for cultural studies, for maths, and IT, or economic sciences. I have always wanted to study aerospace engineering in Germany. Now I'm in Germany and I'm learning German. I'm preparing for my studies and will take the TestAS to know whether this course of studies suits me. The TestAS is offered in German and English. Specialist technical knowledge is not necessary for the TestAS.